Hello everybody, I am here with Trial of Perilous Tides Extreme 2. Did already do it, I did record it, but the audio was really bad, and yeah, it was terrible. So, I'm gonna go over the team first, I suppose. It's relatively free to play, only two, Pizzica and Tiramisu. So since I've already done this, I know that the setup works. So I'm using Sergei with Prismatic Sword, Oriental Bracelet, and Speed plus 25. Grosses are going to be Power Mind with to get the 25. MP Restore, which is mainly for the HP and speed. You don't need to have this upgraded at all. You can just upgrade it once. You're fine. Your proficiency debuff, resistance sword, which is slightly important, I suppose. I guess it's not that big a deal, really, but it does impact your damage without Purify. And then the True Mediator Proof. First element equip is Earth, so he's going to be doing Earth damage with Dash Cut Heavens, and Anti-Water and Light of Mediation. So that's the start. May is going to be our primary damage dealer here, making this pretty easy to replicate using Void Hammer, Bracelet of Might at plus 10, and Vitality. Any Gross that you have that has Bullseye on it, or hell, you could even use the Bullseye badge and just have like a type attack plus 25, and you'll probably do more damage or something. I don't know how the damage scaling works, but this was the only thing that I had that had Bullseye on it already, so I'm using that instead. Power Mind just for the type attack plus, and Weak Point Strike because, you know, damage. Skills are Gigento Break, Crush You, and End You. You only actually use 2 of these skills, and they're fine. But moving on is Pizzica, and Pizzica is important because she inflicts break, and also has Oratorio, which is an incredibly busto skill. She's just really broken. And it's Falcon Bow, Tempered Ring, plus 7. And Stun Resistance Badge. Grosses are really only here to increase HP, so it's MP Consumption, Give Spirit, Self-Healing, Endurance, and Victory Celebration with Reduce Enemy Encounters. So it doesn't do anything, it just says Continual Regen and Continual MP Regen. You can replace this with anything. You don't need to have this one at all. It's not important. What is important is her skills, and that's why you use her anyway. So, Starkey is the next, and he's got Void Staff, Oriole Ring, and Spirit. Skills are Earthquake, Purify, and Starburst. So he's only got one way to get what are they called? The power levels, and it is through his ability that when he takes damage, he gains power levels. So that's that, and all of this is basically just in order to take damage. So you got MP Consumption Staff. You don't need the MP Consumption at all. You can upgrade this once and you're fine. You just use it for the HP plus 300 and Spirit plus 10. Same with MP recovery. That's why I haven't upgraded it. I mean, it's a useless badge. I mean, Grasta. Otherwise, you're not going to use, or, oh no, MP. MP is actually fine. They're not great, but it's fine. And then type resistance is here for, type resistance. And then we've got the True Fallen Starproof, which you get from the Starkey minigame on normal. And finally, we have Tiramisu, who's here to do like one thing, and then you don't use her again. So she deploys Torn Earth Stance, and she takes out the Primal Darkness at the start of the fight. And that is pretty much the only reason that you use her at all. Calamity Dragon and Cascading Lance, the only skills that actually matter. Prismatic pick over the using the Void Lance because I want the speed. Anti-lightning, same reason I want the speed. And then Spirit because she has to take damage, mitigate damage somehow. Enhanced Max HP Lance, Power Deadly Blow Lance, and Power Mind Lance. All just for extra damage. Power Deadly Blow is also here to give her the 100% crit, which is important because you need to be making crits every single time. So that is the team, and we're going to get into it. So, first things first, we're going to switch out, and we're going to Oratorio. Since you need to beat it in over 20 turns, this is the easiest way. It's going to inflict weakness. I'm going to switch it. Waterfall. And then here, we can AF and attempt to take out the Primal Darkness here. So, we will dash cut, Earthquake, and we're just going to do this and hope that it dies. So, yep, there's that. And now we're done with Tiramisu for the entire fight. So, we're going to switch back to May. I'm going to Earthquake again, and I'm going to Light. Just to put some damage up. So, this turn I am going to just kind of sit here because it is not what I thought. That's fine. We need to stall anyway. So I'm going to dash cut here. No, actually I'm going to Light. And I'm going to continue on Oratorio because we're just going to sit here until about turn 16. We're not in any hurry here. Oh, right. Yeah, because he hasn't had a turn. So here I'm going to use dash cut again. Any water, starburst. And just kind of sit here and do pretty much nothing for most of the fight. Let's have Oratorio set up a bunch, and so we're going to use Oratorio one more time after this one, and that'll get us to our final turn of that. So I'm going to dash cut here. I'm going to water res or anti-water. Also attempt to freeze shock, waterfall, freeze shock. So, actually, I think I kind of want to keep. So it's turn 11, and purify here. So I want them to. I mean, I guess like if they keep attacking, I can't really get the purify off. That's fine. I can just keep attempting. So we're just gonna like sit here and do pretty much nothing. So now they're not locked onto Starkey. So this is our last Oratorio, and we're going to purify. I mean, it's basically just all luck at this point, whether or not they hit Starkey and cause him to. Okay, so there we go. There's the purify. We're no longer hit with the power and intelligence down. So I'm going to anti-water once more, and I'm going to starburst. So now we have the full setup complete, and once Oratorio wears off, then we... Oh, wait. Oh, I guess I misjudged it. So this turn is actually just going to be an ending turn here. We're just probably going to try to go ahead and kill them. Okay. Second wave. So now we're going to do Rhapsody Aria. We to break. And we're going to lunatic here. Unless... yeah, we're going to lunatic. Oh, no, wait. I'm going to starburst, actually. Because, instead of, you know, actually doing what I was supposed to do, I did what I wasn't supposed to do. And I completely screwed it up. So, we're going to improvise. Alright, so now they have brake. I'm going to brake, anti-brake, anti-water here. They're just going to hit start key here. And we're going to move on. Usually you can do that a lot faster, but I messed up. Because as soon as you kill a wave, it proceeds to the end of the turn, which then has Arya put the brake on. Or will restore the MP with Oratorio, or whatever. So now we're just going to sit here and do whatever. While we move on. So, obviously, didn't take it out. So we're just gonna kind of just chill. And, I guess I'll earthquake it. Hoping that Starkey is slower. I don't think he is slower. Because, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's still slower. So, that is going to inflict the Earth minus. So I'm going to keep Arya up here. And on rotation, light Arya. And we're moving on to the front phase. So, this is where things get a little different for the fight. So we're kind of back to the beginning. Is we're going to turtle up just a little bit. But, I mean, I guess we don't need to. So, Starburst, don't need to water, and we're going to put up some damage here because it isn't inflicted with break, only the main body is. So there's what we're going to do. So we need anti-water up once more. Inflicted with pain, not actually a good thing to be inflicted with. So a light to put damage back, and that's fine. So I want to put Oratorio back up, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Rather than put Arya up, I'm going to do Oratorio, because there's still another phase of the fight. So I will Oratorio. Doesn't really matter how much damage I dealt there. I could have moved on to the next phase, but this is probably a little better. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't actually matter. The only thing that actually matters is that I start charging AF. Because we're going to immediately AF after this phase. So I'm going to dash cut, crush, and I'm going to earthquake because the main body is still affected. Limitation, so now we just keep going. Break, dash cut, earthquake. So we don't really need to do much of anything here. Restore. And then we're going to put Rhapsody up. I'm going to put water up anyway. This is much safer. So now that's the fight. We just end it. There we go. I mean, I can do more damage, but what's the point? Yeah, so that is Extreme 2 with all missions complete. Only light characters. I will start on another one, probably. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next